Good morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Or good evening, should I say. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see everybody. How's it going? How's it going? How was the weekend? How was the weekend, everybody? MSUFO, hello. Party's over. Let's get back to business. Loving Nature Guy, good morning. Hello there. Fabio, welcome back. Yannick, good to see you again. No Luck, Pure Skill is in the house. Long targets, let's go. 831, 856. Yeah, I think we will go higher. We'll talk about that. Good luck, good luck. Farhad, good to see you back, man. How you doing, man? How's it going, Farhad? Long entry at 791. 791. Okay, that's not bad. Yo. Lieutenant. I'm sorry. I hope I said it right. Lieutenant. Hello. What's up? Welcome. Sorry, I'm so bad with the names many times. Yeah, weekend was great. Thank you. Zacromancer, good to see you, man. Trader Monk, welcome. Good morning. Trading Star, hey. Good morning, good morning. Curry Fishbowl, welcome back. Okay, so look at what happened yesterday, Monday. The market, how many times it tried to go for that 30K? Amazing, right? How many times it tried to go for that 30K? Actually, hold on, there's a high at 95. Yeah, it didn't make it, at least on the micro. 1, 2, 3, 4, well, maybe even 6 times. It tried to go for it. It did not make it. Gabor, good morning, Yoreget. Welcome. Price gonna send it to 829. Yeah, I mean, it would be great to see this 30s being taken. That would be good. Malo, oh my gosh, Malo. Hey, good to see you back. TPT Pro Cam 4K tonight. Oh my gosh. That, you know, you have to call it a day, man. Oh my gosh, Malo, that's amazing. That's amazing. Trading Star finished a 38-hour fast. Oh my gosh, 38 hours. Woof. That's like, wow, 38 hours. I think my personal best was 26 hours, but HD Photo, you're good. Good morning. Candle Apostle, hello. A good reset, right? Okay, so let's see what's going on here, right? For now, not much is going on. There was a low here on gold as well, but no fair value gaps, no nothing. It's just not really doing anything. NQ still in the middle of this range. Not much is happening, guys. Not much. We might just have to wait and observe. Because it's really just not moving. On the 1 minute, we are sending it. Oh, we are sending it on the 1 minute. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. It's pushing. That's true. I'm just kind of waiting here on the 5 minute chart to see something. Already 30 points. Yeah, I mean, this could be. Oh yeah. From the lows, definitely. Corp Trades is here. Hello. Roblox Dynamite, hello. You think we build in New York weekly? I mean, I think that's what everybody wants to see, right? I mean, we have the new week opening gap, which was quite obvious. Actually, the new week opening gap is also not the most perfect one, but it's also an order block. So let me just put a line there. Hold on. Yeah, that starts at 679. Are we gonna go for it? I'm not sure. Well, we definitely have the new week opening gap high up there, and we have a new week opening gap low. So yeah, anything can happen. Anything is possible. CS60, hello, good morning. Devil Jin, hello, good morning. At 860. Oh yeah, that looks really interesting, by the way. Yeah. That fair value gap is definitely interesting. I think we can definitely push it up there. What's the distance? 40 points. Could go. 6-7, right? Good morning, Santosh. Another 1K payout. Oh my gosh. Close to 2K and 50K Lucid. Oh my gosh. 4K in 2 weeks. Wow. Oh my gosh. That, yeah, exactly. No like pure scale. That's amazing. Congratulations. Look at this push here. We're definitely, it looks like we're pushing above the 830s. I have no entry, so I just can't jump in yet. But we're going to observe. Amazing job, yeah. Let's all smash the likes until we can. How we're doing with the likes? We have 21 likes. We can easily get to 50. Let's do it. Easy peasy lemon cheesy, right? Hourly bear flag. It could be. Yep. We'll see. We'll see. Frequency. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So not much is going on for now. I guess, you know, on or at the Sunday open. Sorry, not Sunday open, but at Monday. Sorry, yeah, because this was the Monday reset. I think many traders were expecting to push through that 30K, which did not happen yet. Camille is here. Hey, Camille. Sexy face, yeah. I actually caught the cold a little bit. So I got the cold. It's not that bad so far, so I hope I'm going to be okay, but yeah. I must drink a lot of tea. Oh my gosh, not much is going on. We're definitely going higher than the 830s, but still no entry on my end. Wormwood and honey. Yeah, I guess so, Alex. Yeah. Oh yeah. Target hit, congratulations. Nice. Good job. Yeah, we just hit the 30. Amazing job there. Curry Fishbowl TP hit. You guys are printing already. What is going on that you guys are already printing all this money? So by the way, I'm going to put on a video, just a short video about an experiment. This is going to be a really interesting experiment. I will try to, well, it's going to be called like, I don't know. No, how should I put this? I'm going to be copy trading 4 or maybe 5 accounts at different prop firms. And I will going to share all the details from those accounts, like every single detail, even the account number, the last 2 or 3 digits of the account number. So you guys will know that this is the same account. And I will only going to take trades based on the 5-minute or 15-minute time frame. So no scalping, no chasing, no nothing. Only 5-minute or 15-minute time frame, and 3 trades a day maximum, including London and New York session, I think. And we'll see how it will go. The risk is going to be about $200 or $250 per trade on these accounts. And the risk to reward ratio is going to be 1 to 2. And I'm not going to be moving the stop loss or the take profit. That's it. I put on the trade and I won't do anything about it. I'm just going to let it go. And this is going to be a really exciting experiment, even for me, because these accounts are going to be dedicated only to this type of trades, or these type of trades. So will be interesting. You're printing debt for evals. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, don't do so much. I mean, too much with debt corp. Debt from evals is not the best idea. How to beat intraday trading drawdown. Size down. First of all, don't risk more than, for example, in a 50K account, do not risk more than $200 per trade. I would say, this is how I would do it. And try to go for base hits like 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, or if you go higher, for example 1-to-2, try to take partials. That's the best way to beat the intraday trading, I think. Are you going to take entries then, as an example, in a 5-minute stop under 5 minute? Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Not like pure skill. I'm definitely going to trade on the 1 minute and going to scalp, but there's going to be like 4 or 5 accounts. For example, with Take Profit Trader, MyFundedFutures, Lucid, TRADEIFY, TRADEDAY, and I'm going to connect those accounts with. I'm going to copy trade them and only taking trades on 5/15 minute time frame. And the main entry models are, I mean, yeah. Basically, I would be looking for those classic entries. Excuse me. I beat intraday, losing account too fun. Oh no. Oh no. But Corb, really, I mean, just take it slow, you know, Corb. Slow and steady. What trade copier? I'm using Replicanto at Ninja Trader right now. So I'm trading. I was trading last year on Quantower quite a lot, which is great. Quantower is amazing. But this year I'm trading more on Ninja Trader, so I'm using Replicanto. Yes, say no to pizza. Exactly, that's my name. Masim, good to see you. Welcome. I'm doing great. I got the cold a little bit, so I have to drink a lot of tea. Exactly. New week, new opportunities. MSG UFO is calling out some levels here. Consequent encroachment wall up there at 867. Could be possible. So we might be pushing higher to that fair value gap on the 5. On the lower time frames, it is so easy to shift bias. Yeah. Exactly. But so one of the main things that I'm going to do is, as I said, once I put on the trade, I'm not going to move my stop loss. I'm just going to leave it be. Got to make sure that I will stay in a positive risk to reward. And I will try to aim for the 1 to 2. Tea and fruits. Yeah, pineapple. Pizza doesn't count. Yeah, pizza doesn't really count. I need to have more fruit, vitamins, but I'm going to be perfect. Ah. All right. Oh yeah, Roblox, you were not here in the past couple of weeks. Fasting is amazing. So I was able to go below 100 kilograms. I actually stopped fasting for the last week or so. So I was eating normally. I actually gained a little bit of a weight. So I went down to 97.6, I think. And now I went back to 99. Because I started to eat like not crazy stupid food, like I'm still eating like normal healthy food, but I'm eating like 3-4 times a day now in the last week, and I already gained 2 kilograms. So I don't know, I might have to go back to fasting. So I'm almost back to 100 now, but I was down to 97.6. But I started at 117, as you might know. Definitely Roblox, yeah. Boozing and losing. Stick from booze. No. I mean, I'm definitely am feeling better, and I definitely lost a considerable amount of weight as I was considering how I was before. But I need to go back to fasting, I think, and I'm super grateful for Trading Star because he was the one who showed me fasting at the first place. So what's your biggest mindset shift that ultimately lead you to be profitable? Oh my gosh, that's a good question. Consistently. Okay, so the biggest mind shift. I'm not gonna tell you new information, but the biggest thing that shifted my mind is trade less trades. And sizing down the position. because there are more than just one. So less trades, again, very important, less trades. Before then, I was taking like 5, 6, 7 trades in one session, one single session. Now I'm taking maybe 1 trade a session or 2. That's the maximum. Less trades. Of course, sometimes I go crazy. Yes, I know. Sometimes I do go on tilt. So less trades, sizing down the position. I don't even remember when I was trading with minis specifically. It was long ago, but trading with only micros and not messing around with the trade, which means once you put on the trade, try not to move the stop and the take profit. That's also very important, these 3 things. So the third one might be even more important a little bit there. Once you put the trade on with the predetermined risk, you don't mess around with it. You don't try to, you know, I also break my own rules every now and then, because sometimes I mess around with it. But then I always go back and like, man, if I would not have messed around with the trade, if I would not have put my TP there, if I would not have taken a partial, if I would, you know, shoulda, woulda, coulda. So those things are definitely in the top 3, I think. Freighter Redox, hello. Use boiled eggs and beef jerky. Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. Azarul, hello. Can I go buy side on gold on this level? Yeah, so on the right side you see gold here. So buy side liquidity on gold. Let me check. Where could be the buy side liquidity? Huh. There's a fair value gap at 45, 40. On the 15-minute looks okay. But if you're asking me what's the buy side level, I don't see any buy side level. You know what I think about gold? And that's why I'm still waiting. We have these lows here. So we have those lows, this one and this one. And although we can sweep this level on gold, what if we're just going to go down to take out that level? Just an idea. So buy side. Of course, we have relative equal highs, Monday and Sunday high, right? Maybe this is what you're referring to. We can go for it, you know, but I'm not going to go for it until we're not shifting this level here. This 45, 46, and this is not even an entry. I would be just looking for a potential buy entries above that level. But it has to be like a strong push, and then I would be looking to take that 45.83. Otherwise, I'm not really interested to do anything with that for now. So, yeah, we'll see. Smokey the Sucker Dad, I had a great weekend. Thank you. It was great. 6-7. Palinka is healthy. I 100%. That's very healthy. Yeah, letting the trade play out. Exactly, Devil Jin. Letting the trade play out, not messing around with it, letting the level, you know. If it's not playing out, it's actually helping to build your strategy. It's helping you to do better in analysis. Like, I know it's going to be a loss when it's not playing out, then it's your stop loss is most likely going to get taken. But the information that you're getting from that stop loss is much more valuable than building up those bad habits. And I think this is just an amazing sentence here. So the information, so let me start over. So once the market gives you the entry criteria that you're looking for, that is lining up with your entry model, your strategy, you take it with the proper risk management. And if it's not playing out and your stop loss is going to get hit, Now, first of all, I know it's not a good thing to have stop losses, but that information is going to help you in the long run to analyze the market even better, and, you know, to take the information away from that price action. So the information is what I'm saying is super important, that you're getting out from that stop loss, and it's not going to let you to build bad habits. That's the good thing. Because having a bad habit, I think it's much more worse than having a bad strategy. Oh my gosh, I'm just spilling out gold here. I have to write this down. I have to. This is a good title for a blog post or something. Having a bad habit. A bad habit is worse than having a bad strategy. I have to write this down. I just wrote it down. This will be good for a post. All right. So yes, I would definitely be having, because a bad strategy you can work on, right? You know what to do. Those are exact entries and numbers and everything. Like a bad habit is much harder to overcome. I'm on fire today. All right. Trading game. Hello, Ezra. Welcome. Yes, today is gonna be my funded futures. Yeah, there's gonna be a stream today. Yes. The upcoming stream schedule might not be up yet, but there's gonna be my funded TV stream. Yes. All right. Seems like we're going for that fair value gap at 57. I still don't have an entry, by the way. Just saying. Once I get an entry, I will let you guys know. No trades yet. Let's all smash the likes, by the way. How we're doing with the likes. 44 likes. Let's go. Let's get above 50. Easy peasy lemon cheesy. Let's get above 50. Swoop, hello. Welcome. How's it going? Okay, all right. All right, what a drop here. Look at that. Look at this drop. Yeah, this consolidation is really frustrating, right? It is frustrating. Let's see if we have any news driver. Nothing today, by the way. All right. So we just had a drop on NQ. This candle was almost 40 points down from the top. So, Ezra, I learned to trade MNQ without going to falling for minis. You know, it's difficult to maintain. It's super difficult. I know, Ezra. I know. It's very, very difficult. You know, because you can, you know, the the information, like, oh, I can jump in, I can do it, you know, I see the level is, I just have to jump in with 2 minis or 3 minis, and I know how it is. And I break my own rules every now and then. Hard to overcome on those situations. Alex Mouse, VWAP, we could be going for the VWAP, that's true. Either way. All right, we don't need these. Okay, so we have the VWAP on gold as well. Gold boom, yeah. Bit of a drop here, right? What do you think about Hypertext prop firm? I heard the name. I haven't really checked them yet, trading game. I heard them, I heard the name, but I don't know anything. I'm sorry. Yeah, technically 99.9% the same. There could be a few ticks of difference, but that's it. Hope you're good, servus. Shifting remotely server. Yeah, exactly, Zacromancer, exactly those things. Those are the things. Exactly. Revenge trading. Oh yeah, you gotta go down to the micros then, Ezra. Macro incoming. Yeah. Do you also look at the candle wicks? Yeah, if I'm looking for swing highs and swing lows, then yes, I'm looking for the wicks. And of course, the same goes for fair value gaps. Otherwise, yeah, if we're talking about a structure break, candles, the wicks of the candle also matter. Yeah. At the 1 hour, 30 minute. I mean, yeah, even on the 1 hour, because those could be interesting swing highs and swing lows. Yes. VWAP rejection. Yeah, Kevin, hello. Doing great, thank you. If you look at the 4 hour price, has institutional order flow entry drill. Into a bearish fair value gap sweeping buy side liquidity. It could be. It could be. 4 hour. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. 4 hour chart. It just swept some buy side and now it could go lower. Wow, look at that. So it might gonna turn into a bearish scenario here at 6. Yeah, I can imagine that. I'm sorry, it's contagious. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah. Oil, oh my gosh, yeah. What's happening on crude, by the way? Wow. Look at this. Seems like oil is really playing some dirty games. We have relative equal highs. We could be going higher to 93. Okay, we are at 55 likes. Let's go. Thank you so much, everybody. Now all we need to do is just get to 100. Easy, right? Easy. Also, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're basically back into this range here. at 819. So okay, so let's just wait 25 minutes until London Open. Anything is possible, I guess. Yeah, everything is totally sideways. Yeah, exactly. No momentum. Adam, hello. Welcome. Is volatility more common during overnight hours? It's always shifting. My sim. It's always shifting, I think. There are some seasonable tendencies, like when for a couple of weeks Asia session is much better, for example, than London, and vice versa. But we also see it in New York sessions. Sometimes, even for a couple of weeks, New York sessions are just going sideways. Obviously, it's higher time frame context, but I would say this year Asia sessions were a little bit better price action than London. I think Asia sessions were better in price action, both on NQ and on gold as well. It can shift, and it will shift, I think. So, Muhammad, hello. Doing great, thank you. It's been a long time. Yes, it's good to see you back. That is very good. Focus on yourself. Yeah. Once your mindset is good, then you can go back to trading. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, Muhammad. Yeah, you know, whenever I sit down and in London session every morning and I look back and I see the range in Asia session, so we had like 220 points of range in Asia, I already know that, okay, London is going to be a little bit of a slow start. So that's the first thing I check, like what happened in Asia. And obviously we see what happened. There was a nice little decent drop. And then, you know, who knows? Adam, thank you. I kind of credit to see you. Let's go. Absolutely, Adam. Congratulations for the account. Congratulations. What's happened in the Asia session? But without all the different algos. Yeah, there are algos in Asia, but not as many. Yeah. True, true. Oh, yeah, I see, Muhammad. That doesn't matter. You're always in a great community here and MyFunded TV as well. Let's go, M. Brownie. No more blowing accounts. Let's get disciplined. Hey, thank you so much, Adam. Appreciate that. It's good to have a great community here. All right. Iran deal slowly showing both sides are less committed. I mean, there's so many contradicting headlines. Even through the weekend, throughout the weekend, this morning, like literally like in just a few hours. So Trump is saying this is going to be the best deal ever. A few hours later, Iran is saying, you know, we're not there yet. It's not ready. We don't know, blah, blah, blah. Another few hours later, US is saying, oh, this deal is going to be so great, we're almost there. And then Iran says, no, there's no deal yet, so we still have some concerns about blah blah blah. And then some attacks are happening. I don't know, like, it's so confusing. Yeah, he's blessed because he's his name. No, everybody's blessed though. What a slow market. Trumpism. I don't know, man. I mean, it's so confusing. So whenever I read a headline, for example, like, oh, US just signed a peace deal with Iran, I just don't care. And I think the market doesn't really care either that much as it was caring like a month ago. Like, how many deals they have signed or whatever. I don't know. I think it's just not serious anymore. Iran are splintered initially, so the president might say one thing and says another. You can get a ceasefire if you don't. Yeah, I think so too, Jan. Iran knows Trump shenanigan. Yeah. Market knows Trump has stopped the war 10 times already. Yeah, maybe something like that. So what I'm also seeing that there are some spikes up and down throughout the day when these tweets are coming out, but the bigger picture moves are still happening because the market just doesn't care. You know. Okay, we're at 32. Still no sign of a direction. 5-minute fair value gap is still there. Close to the 60s. I don't know if we're gonna go there. Gold is still pushing slowly higher. If you're in a bubble, so dips are buying opportunities, and Q will double from here for next year market. Next bear market could be, yes, RX. That's what usually happens before a bubble. I keep reading, by the way. I'll be back for this in a second. Black Magic, hello. Black Magic Trading, welcome. Exactly, Azarul, very manipulative. Yeah, it's a big catalyst. That's true. That's true. Rafa Crest, hello. Buenos dias, hello. Fafo. Yeah, tariff. Yeah, exactly. Now nobody talks about the tariffs, and there are still tariffs, by the way. I think against Germany and some other countries. Nobody cares anymore. Like, not that big tariffs, like 5 or 10% tariffs on some things. Not just Germany, but some other countries, and nobody cares about it anymore. And as far as we know, not all the tariff sanctions have been implemented because, I don't know, somehow it got stopped. I don't know how the politics are going. Buenos dias. Rafakras, hello. Lawrence Busoni, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I was reading something about that, Black Magic. So Trump was announcing all these tariffs, but I don't know, guys. I was just reading some news back a couple of months ago. Like, even though he announced the tariffs, most of those tariffs, not all, but most of those tariffs has to go through. I mean, I'm not gonna say something stupid. Has to go through Congress or something. I don't know. Like, he doesn't have the solely the authority as one person to do that. I think it's a little bit more complicated. But that's all I know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But they have to vote on it, yes. So even though he announced it, he does not have the authority to do that by himself. Anyway, that's all I know. The court said it's illegal and most tariffs have got... Oh, okay. There are workarounds. Oh, he can issue tariffs, but in a different... Ah, I see. Now this is what I don't know. I mean, I was just reading. So, by the way, where were we? Manipulate, the bottom spike. Oh, nice as a rule. Illegal modes, best go. Anyway, I forgot what I wanted to say. All distractions could be. Could be. Could be. So I still don't have a position on. I'm still just waiting. Fizzly, your chart already hit the weave up. I don't know. My chart, my weave up is anchored at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. Oh yeah, now I remember. So what I wanted to say, and obviously I know what you guys might say. The guy named Michael Burry, who was, you know, shorting the market in 2008. Obviously, he's always predicting the world end every single year, but now he is heavily started to short the AI sector. Michael Burry now is saying that the AI bubble is very close. It's very, very, very close. That's what he's saying. Even just a couple of months away, that we're gonna get the AI bubble. And he's also shorting. I have to find the article, but he started to short his portfolio with his portfolio. I mean, he closed his hedge fund, but he's still trading. And he thinks that the AI bubble is imminent and it's very close. And, you know, that was the guy who shorted the market in 2008. So I don't know. I have to look into this AI bubble thing. It's Trump can't say taxes because Republicans hate tax. Democrats won't say that. That's really interesting. Wow. Yeah, that's quite an interesting point of view there, RX. Yeah. He bet 1 billion on Palantir shorts. Oh, there you go. He was shorting Bitcoin at the top at 21. Wow. MSGUFO says it's BS. Every nation has their tariffs on imports, so they called on, you know, globalists want to control every nations. Ezra, I don't know. I don't know if AI bubble is going to burst. All I know is every now and then I read an article that AI bubble is very close. It's going to be the same like the dot-com bubble in 99. They say it's going to be the biggest crash since 2008, the AI bubble. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think AI is very useful, but there's a misunderstanding, and this is only what I say. So this is just my personal opinion, although I was reading some articles about this. Michael Burry had one big call, but recall he shorted semiconductors last summer. He covered for losses, but up. Yeah, true, RX. You always have great information. Thank you. Is there any way that I get refund? Which prop firm? I've got eval from TPT, but missed to enter promo code. Is there any way that I get a refund? That's a good question. What I would do, Soyana, I'm sorry about that, by the way. I also had that situation. And I didn't get a refund, and that was a year ago. But what you can do is go to the chat with them in New York business hours, and tell them what happened, and maybe they will do it for you. I did hear that for some people last year, they were issuing refund. They don't really like to do that because of their credit card processor, but sometimes they did that, I think. Don't quote me on that, but what I would do is definitely go to support. It's going to take a bit of a time. Try to go with the incognito window with the fresh page, or erase your cookies on the browser and go with the fresh chat. Look for human support, not the AI, and wait for 10 or 20 minutes. Try to explain them the situation. I think you might have a chance that they're going to issue a refund. I'm sorry to hear that, by the way. It happened to me as well. And you know, I didn't realize. Yes, so what happened to me, Soviana, is I also paid the full price on Take Profit Trader last year, and it was taken off from my debit card, and I didn't realize it. Imagine that, because I got the text from my bank like, oh, and I immediately deleted it because I went through the checkout page in like seconds because I was on a tilt. I bought it, I went through, I got the text from my bank, and I just left it there. And you know what happened? I was lucky because almost a month passed by and I was ready for the next rebill. And that's when I realized, like, oh my gosh, this account was with full price all month long. So I didn't request a refund there, but you might have a chance. Sell for the bubble versus a photo broker. Yeah, actually, if we have a bubble, that could be healthy. Yeah. Narendra Modi is long on America. Let's go. I don't know who that is, but let's go. What to pay the active once you get funded? Oh no. They refunded you 40%. That's good. Thank you, Troy, for the info. Black Magic says TPT never does refunds. Yeah, the thing is, it's not just TPT. These prop firms, they really hate the refunds because their credit card processing service. If they see a company which is dealing with a lot of refunds, that is something that those credit card providers or processors, they hate that. And prop firms could be kicked out. And for prop firms, it's very important, of course, to have a stable credit card processing service. So they don't really like to do that, but it, you know, you can give it a try. I hope they will. I think the bubble will end when Sam Altman does his $7 trillion IPO semiconductor. We'll see. Good morning, Creative Wall Printing. Hello there. What a sideways action, everybody. If I does such discount coupon refunds, it's not applied. Oh. A Prime Minister of India. Oh my gosh, I should have known that. I should have known that. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Yeah, MSG UFO, by the way, it's really lots of manipulation here. I agree. And you know, the fact that both gold and NQ is basically still in the same crappy range, you know, we just can't even jump into a nice little scalp here. It's so bad. It is just so bad. It's just a fair value node. Node. How are we doing with the likes? We're at 73 likes. Let's go. Thank you so much. We need 27 more. 27 more likes to go. The good fellow is here. Hello. What's up? If anyone is just jumping into the stream, you all see like we are in a crappy situation both on gold and NQ. Left side is NQ, right side is gold. On the 5-minute chart, both. It's just not doing anything at all. I have no position on. What do you think about practicing on demo versus prop account trading? I personally doing much better on demos. Yeah, so demo account trading is only good, in my opinion, to practice your entry model or to get familiar with the market. You can do that for a bit of a time, no problem with demo trading, but you are missing a key component with demo trading. You have to put just a little bit of a skin in the game. You have to. That's mandatory. You need to put just a bit of a skin in the game. If you miss that, that's going to be a problem. All right, because that extra pressure, right? Because there's going to be a bit of an extra pressure there. That extra pressure is going to change your thought process, could be changing, you know? That's one of the key elements in making those. On a demo account, you eliminate the feelings almost entirely because there's no emotions on a demo account. Like, who cares if you lose the trade? You don't care, right? Nobody cares. So, but with the prop firm account, you have a bit of a money there. And you need that extra pressure, that skin in the game. It's definitely still better than putting your money on a cash account, especially if you're new. But you need to feel that extra pressure. Without that, it's going to be a much slower process. Bharat Motovlogs, hello, love from India, welcome, hello. Hello there from India. We fill the gap today, we might. Know that buyers and sellers are agreeing on the price. Yeah. It's not moving. Yeah, I was reading a little bit about that in volume profile, and it's really interesting. I think I need to study a little bit more volume profile though. The good fellow is long. You have a short stop loss too. Please, can you check the I'm sorry, but I don't see that crypto coin anywhere. It's not even listed on TradingView. I can't check it as a rule. I can't. Hajmola USDT. I don't know what that crypto is, man. Exactly, Hope. I'm sorry. 30K is the target on the top. I think when it hits 30K, it will just blow. Exactly, RX. Exactly. I agree. If we go through, if we hit the 30K, it's going to go to 31. It's going to go to 31K. Everybody's going to start shorting at 30K. Like, let's go short, let's go short. And it's going to keep going until 31,000 nonstop. Once we get to 30K, it's going to squeeze out every short. If you don't feel like it, then do demo trading. Now, I try to think about it like the same way. It's not going to happen. Nah, no, it's not going to happen. Hope, I know what you're saying. I did that too years ago. Like, oh, I'm going to think about this as a real account. I'm going to think about this as a funded account. No, your brain will know, your subconscious will know that it's just a demo account, and you will do all those different types of trades, scalps, oversizing, all those things that you will just say, okay, I made it back. I had a loss, I made it back. next trade is going to be the proper trade. No, it's never going to work. I'm sorry to say this. Demo trading is good to blow off some steam and practice some entries and look for a reaction of the market if you want to study something. But you know, getting those trading skills, key factor is to have just a little bit of a skin in the game. Mandatory. Explain gold. Well, gold is just going sideways. I like to see gold going lower. 45.23.5 is what I like to see on gold. We have a gap still down there. Relative equal lows. If it's not going lower, I'm going to be looking for buys above 45, 46.2. In this area, this is an absolutely no trade zone. Absolutely no trade zone. So what I might be doing is if it goes lower, I would be looking for a reversal, right? But if it goes higher, I would be looking for a buy somewhere above these levels. That's what I would be looking for on gold. But here in this area, absolutely nothing. No trade here. Absolutely no trading. So I just don't care about gold right now. At this moment, at least. Until hedge funds feel we need to move. Yeah, something like that. You could do that too. The thing is, you have to have a plan, right? Without a plan, it's gonna be difficult. Make sure to have a plan. Okay, back to the range. Demo trading helps you understand and get a feel of the market. Demo trading is basically useless. Yes. Yeah, 100%. I agree 200% with RXL. 100%. I could not have said it better than RX. 15-minute candles, yeah. It looks terribly bad on the 15-minute chart, by the way. $89 likes, everybody. 11 more to go. 11 more likes. Can we do it? We had the London Open, by the way, so nothing happened. 11 more likes. Can we get that? What's the weather outside? It's going to be real hot this week. Oh, it's hot. Yeah. Everyone is waiting for Trump tweets, yeah. Yeah, most likely. We had the hottest day ever recorded in May yesterday. Yeah, it's global warming, you know. It's happening already. If there is a valid order block at 45.40. All right, let's check it. Well, there is one on the 1 minute though, on gold. So there is a, but it has been mitigated once already. So this is, I call it supply zone, but you can call it order block. So there is one at, let me see, at 39.9. So, but it has been mitigated once already, but that's valid. That's a valid one. Hey Mob, hello there. Welcome, thanks for joining. Let me check the 3 minute. The 3 minute is actually, hold on. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay. Gold might have another one. Okay, gold is having a 3 minute supply zone too. Wow. All right, that's a 3 minute zone as well. Let's see. Three-minute supply zone at 38.1, and it has not been mitigated. And it's absolutely valid. It's a valid zone. So maybe not the most perfect one, but it's valid. So yeah, good call. $35°. Oh my gosh, yeah. RX is putting a bit on 500. Yeah, it's very dry. The weather is gonna go absolutely crazy. Yeah, exactly, TDF. We can grow orange trees. US will no longer have safe haven for... Oh, wow. Okay. Tomaszek, oh my gosh. Okay, so that's the new info. Look at that. That's it for the peace deal. That's not good. Joining message. I don't know. Did I receive a joining message? Not yet. Yeah, so gold is kind of hovering in the middle. Not much is going on yet. Indecision candles on the 5 minute. Look at that. All these dojis. You're trading 5-hour chart. Good target on the downside down. Where would you get on the 5-hour chart? 5-hour. Five-hour time frame. I never even looked at this. 5-hour time frame. Sorry, not on gold. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I was on gold. No, not 5-hour. Sorry. Still sleepy. All right. On the 5-hour. 4-hour. Okay, no problem. 4-hour chart. Where would you target on the downside? On the downside, oh, well, if I would be bearish, on the 4-hour, well, there's only one place to go. That would be the 440, right? That's the only swing low. And that's it. We have the new week opening gap low, so why not take the swing low? But to play it safe, I would get out somewhere in the middle of this wick. So my safe exit would be somewhere around 500 to 480, just to make sure, you know, because that's a AM session there. So, you know, 490, 500 ish would be my safe exit if I would be short. This would be a swing position to go short. That would be my safe exit on the 4 hour. So all right, I'm behind the chat. Let me check 30 minute also for I'll check it in a second, Azarul, just a second. Good morning, Martin. Hello. Also, oh really? Japanese market could initiate a crash. Yeah, this is financial juice, Hope. Financialjuice.com. I can paste it to you. That's where I get the info, but I'm subscribed. So if you're using the free version, the news might be a little bit delayed. Watch out, oil will rise again. That's for sure. Yeah, oil will rise. Downside level. This is the downside level as a rule. I would be looking at this 45.23. That's it. And of course, we have the gap way down. Way down. So otherwise, nothing else. Bearish expansion week is coming, Martin is saying that. So that's the only downside here that I'm watching, that 45.23.4-ish. Yeah, there's the link. Check it out. In trading, as you learn and lose enough, the L comes less emotionally. Exactly. Oh my gosh, I love that. Yeah. That's how it goes. NQ breaking levels, yeah. Let me just switch to the 1 hour chart. Look at that. We could be, you know, NQ could be sending it way lower. Way lower. Even down to the 680s. I would be very careful going long here. I still don't have an entry. Here goes Asia low. True, true. Yeah, this was Asia low right here. Previous day low, aka Asia low. Got taken. Gold also might be dropping lower. Yeah, we have equal lows, not perfectly equal here, but that's what I'm saying. Like gold could be sweeping 45.23. Yatin needs 735. Okay, I mean, it could easily drop there. We have an order block at 679. And I still don't have an entry, guys. I still do not have an entry. No trades yet. I don't even recognize myself. Okay, I usually jump into a trade by this time, but I have no trades on yet. Martin saying we need new week opening gap, then we can buy another BMW. Okay, I love that idea, especially the second part of it. I'm short from S&T around 840. That's a good entry, man. 840. Wow. Yeah, it's London can be very trappy, that's for sure. booked 100k, 100 euros. They're going to buy Mercedes. Let's go, Azarul. Oh my god. Let's go, man. Let's go. Buy BMW, yeah. Yeah. Look at gold. They're melting now. If I could book that amount. Oh, donating. Palestinian people. All right. That's a good, that's a nice cause there. Grand Supreme Reader. Regional. No longer be sure for us. Yes, will no longer have a safe haven in the region. Huh. All right. That could be interesting. Gold is dropping. Look at this beauty. Looks beautiful. I love these rims. It's carbon black, actually. All right. No, I wish I would be. I wish that would be my car. That's the goal, you know. That's the goal. But you know, this is my dream car, I would say. It's not my car. It's my dream car. It's not my car. This is something I would love to have. You know, with these rims, this is exactly the type of car which I would love to have. This is my dream car. I think it just looks amazing. I was fortunate that I had the chance to not drive it, but well, I was just moving around the building at a just because I know someone. I mean, anyway, I know a dealer who had one, and he let me to just drive around the building because there were no license plate on it. So I was fortunate enough to try out. And guys, the engine, the V8, the whole feeling of the car is just amazing. My dream car is a G80 M4. Oh wow. Tom is hiding. That's the black money I need to inform you. Yeah, exactly. Please do so. Please do. I would gladly. I do pay. That the problem is I pay too much tax already. This year they changed some rules and I'm paying even more tax. So side view. What I love about this car is the coupe shape. So look at the shape of the headline here, or the I mean, this what makes it so beautiful. The classic coupe shape of the car. Anyway, new government, new taxes, yeah. Yeah, we are paying a lot of money for gas, yeah. Hey, Heights, welcome. I pay more tax because I actually I was self-employed, and now I have a small company formation as well, and because of that there are more tax included, but in exchange I can deduct more expenses. But you know, I just hope that the new government is going to bring back the simplified version of the self-employed status. That's an 8 series, yeah. That's an 8 series. But no offense to anyone who likes the 4 doors, but the 8 series is only good with the 2 doors, I think. So with 4 doors, it looks like a Porsche Panamera, which is also a good car, but this is only looks good with 2 doors, not 4 doors. Actually, with 4 doors, I think it's boring. If it would have 4 doors, it's a little bit boring. But with 2 doors, it's actually the real sport coupe, what it has to be, you know. But as for a dream car, it's a good goal. Everybody should have a dream car as a goal. If you pay for a prop account, can you put it on expenses? Yes, I can. Yes, yes. If I pay for a prop account, I can deduct it as expense. Yes. So it's tax deductible, which is a great thing. So, yeah, it is tax deductible. Tata Nano, it's my dream car. Tata Nano. All right, let's check it. Yeah, I like that too. At least I can deduct it. That's okay. That's a nice dream car. Actually, it's a good car. Hold on. So let me present you Azarul's dream car. I mean, it's not the classic coupe shape, but you know, it has 4 doors, so it's not that bad. And I guess it's easy to park with it, right? Temu Beamer, yeah. Good morning, 44th X Punisher. Hello there. Doing great. Good to see you back. Good to see you back. It looks like a taxi, but it's actually, it looks amazing, right? All right. So we're just having some fun here, of course. So, but I think it's a useful car. Lada Niva, oh, that's a great car. It was introduced as $1,000 car. Wow. Costs 50k USD. Oh. Lovely car. Loving nature guy. I mean, hey, if it's useful, it takes you... do you guys want to see what was my first car? You guys want to see what was my first ever car? I'm going to show you. Let me show you with the exact color. It's not my car, but it was with the exact same color. If you guys want to see it. Okay, this was my first car. My first car. How about that? Yes. It's a cool car. It's a Lada. Yeah. Oh yeah. Drug dealer car. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Mr. Bean car. Oh, yeah, by the way, very comfortable car. You guys would not imagine how comfortable this car is. The seats are actually very comfortable. Everything, you know. Trabant kombi, az is jó. Ah, igen. Nagyon jó. AliExpress Viper. Yeah. So we swept the low here on gold. But now comes the big question. What's gonna happen, right? I can imagine a push higher now. But it's still not happening. All right, let's see. How are we doing with the likes? We are at 105. Thank you so much, everybody. 105 likes. And you know, what's most amazing is that I still haven't taken a trade because we're just kind of waiting for a possible like displacement, some strong push here. But anyway, don't forget that we have a sale going on still at Take Profit Trader. And I guess it is time to put in the shameless plug, everybody. How about that? So don't forget, this is time. You can use the best discounts available at all prop firms. Just go with the code TOMSABO. It's not just giving you discounts, it's giving you a fresh start. It's giving you a better chance to pass all your evaluation accounts. And of course, you can use it at your local grocery store. You can use it everywhere. Just say the code TOMSABO for the best discounts at all places. Thank you for supporting. Alan Parker, thank you so much for subscribing. Yeah, so there's still a sale going on. Commercials are the best. So 50% still active at Take Profit Trader, but we still have Lucid Trading 50% off for 2 uses. TRADEIFY, check it out, the instant funded accounts. MyFundedFutures have discounts on all the accounts. And of course, you can use plenty of other codes, the basic code, the YouTube code. If you would like to support my channel, I would greatly appreciate that. But, you know, you just have to type in the code TOMSABO, but thank you for that. Apex is still down 90%. Bulenox is down 89%. Alpha futures might be still down to 50% off. Try them out too. Trade day with the daily payouts as well. Funded Futures Network still has the buy one get one for free promo. So just saying. RX, I really don't know. I think they extended it until tomorrow. I'm not sure, but today it's still active. I will check that for New York. Actually, I can check it now. I think. Oh, no. Let me check it. I think I received an email about that. Hold on. Still extension. Okay, today they extended it until today. Oh my gosh. It says the sale will now officially end on Tuesday, May 26th at midnight. So today is a good chance to grab the 50K. I think after it, they will go back to 40%. I mean, sorry, not 50K, the 50%. They will go back to 40%, I think. Usually they do that. But today is the last day to get the 50% discount at Take Profit Trader, which is a really, really great deal. I think I'm just going to grab some for myself as well. Call now. Call now. Okay, look at that. NQ is dropping lower. I would not be surprised to tap below 700. Look at that. It's not going. Tell the prop firm name. Take Profit Trader. I was talking about Take Profit Trader. Yeah, it seems like they want to flush NQ. Yeah. Your girlfriend wants to go shopping. Well, you know, Martin, I can tell you from experience that the best thing, so if you want a smooth relationship, I guess you know this obviously, but I just have to reassure this and reconfirm this, that if you want a smooth relationship, you got to make sure to let your girlfriend go shopping, to buy jewels, clothes, all that she wants, right? You got to let her. And once you let her do that, it's going to be smooth sailing. Whenever I do something wrong, by the way, just a small little information piece from my personal life. Whenever I do something wrong, or there's an argument or something, it's easy for me to win the situation. All I have to do is like, don't worry, honey. We're going to go and, you know, we're just going to look around and buy some clothes. You might get a present from me or something. And she's instantly changing her mindset. And she starts to smile like, oh, really? Oh, that's nice. All right, let's go. So that's how it works. And it really helps to smooth out things. Happy wife life. Yeah. What about men? Well, that's rated R. Maybe not for this channel, Loving Nature Guy. Very much expensive. Moreover, they are futures. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, Azarul, but you have to look at what you're getting on the other side of it, you know. Trade with Kuro. Hello there. It boomed down. Wow. Golden tip. Yeah, for men, nice cars, or send out the kids. All right, send out everybody. I don't want kids around the stream. I'm gonna wait 5 seconds. Send out everybody. Speakers, tone it down. All right. Adult content incoming. Cars or sex. That's it. All right, let's move on. So I've moved to Bratislava. Now let's go. We are basically just a few hours away, Samage. Good to see you, man. What do you guys use to track trades? I've been messing around with Market Score. I tried TradeZilla once, but you know, it's pretty popular, TradeZilla, if you want to track your stats. That's what I keep hearing. I unsubscribed from TradeZilla because I was messing around a lot, left and right with my accounts, and I had to make sure that I can. You know what? I can actually do that. I can actually have another registration with them because I want to do this anyway. TradeZilla. Which are better? Which are better, future or CFD? Futures, as a rule. CFD is not CFD, not bad. I'm not saying CFDs are bad, but futures are smoother. Black Magic Trade, are you in Vienna? Dude, we can drink a coffee anytime. Anytime. Yeah. Exactly. 113 likes. Let's go. Thank you so much for being here. Even though this market is like, ugh, still no entry, guys. Oh, German. Whew. Only a few words. Ich spreche Deutsch nur ein bisschen. Nur ein bisschen. Ich muss lernen. Low budget trader. Well, there's no problem with that as a rule. CFDs are good too. I'm not saying CFDs are bad. You can go with a smaller account on CFDs. English is good. Well, thank God. But I still have some issues expressing myself in English as well. We got reaction from previous week high. Yeah, we did. Aber ich weiß, ich muss lernen Deutsch. Ich muss. Sehr gut. Ja. Yeah. Reminds me of that joke. Live streamer, thank you, Deng. That joke when there's a guy, let's just say not too smart. The guy, there's a not too smart guy, and he goes to the German language exam, and the teacher is really in trouble because he knows that this guy doesn't really know anything about German, but they just want to get through with it, and they keep, you know, the teachers who are conducting the exam, they're like, what do we do with this guy? He cannot speak German at all. And the other teacher says, like, you know what? Give him a very simple yes or no question. And, you know, if he gets it, then we just gonna let him through. And that's what they do. So there comes the guy, and he says, and they're just ask him a very simple question. Doesn't really matter question because whatever. And they just ask him, ja oder nein? And the guy just stares at them like, huh? And they keep asking, ja oder nein? And the guy's like, and the guy's like, oder? All right. I can't tell jokes. I'm very bad in joke telling. Can you please explain what's the 170 monthly on Take Profit Trader? It's not 170. It's right now $85 because with the code Azarul. So if you type in the discount code up there, TOMSABO, it's gonna give the account for $85 per month. So it's 85. That's basically once you pass the account, there is no more monthly rebill, by the way. Niedlich. All right, still no sign of a good entry here. Gold might be able to give us an entry, but we have to close above this fair value gap here. Right there. So it could be an inversion gap. All right, NQ could be shifting this here. So let's see if we can have a displacement higher than 788. That would be interesting. All right, nice push. We'll see if this is going to be enough to shift or not. All right. Nothing is happening so far. And here we have a new 5-minute candle almost ready. How's my new car? You mean the 2009 BMW? It's pure excellence. I can tell you that. It's pure excellence. I love it. I mean, I'm so happy about that car because I bought it from trading payouts, and before that I had that Rust Bucket Mazda, which was a really good car, by the way, but it was rusting away. But this BMW, I love it. It was really the previous owner was actually keeping it in an excellent mint condition, by the way. It was really, really in a very good, excellent condition, and I keeping it that way. So, you know, it's really, really good. I love it. I love the car. So the dream car that I'm aiming for is this, not this, but this. Of course, this is the dream car. This is the goal, you know, to have this. The goal is to have this. Almost, the Lada was, we're done with the Lada. It's done. All right. By the way, I'm actually excited about this possible trade on gold. I might gonna be putting in a long position on gold on the inversion gap. So, you know, we'll see. I'm just waiting for this 5-minute candle to close. Low of the candle is 29.2. 29.2. All right. Okay, I'm getting ready to put on a limit order on gold at 29.2. Uh, $29.2. If it goes back and hits it, Azarul, I don't have that coin. It's not listed on TradingView. That's the problem. Bronze USD. I can't. I have no access to that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Possible long position on NQ as well. Optimal trade entry 67.50. All right, so I have a limit order on gold, but it's not going back down, which is amazing. Oh, wow. What a push here. This is 70.50. Peace out. Hello. $69.50. Okay, that's at 69.50. Yeah, so my limit order is right there at 69.75. My life, hello, thank you for joining. $69.50, that would be good. 42.75. 43.75. That's good. I'd go with that. Still have not been picked up yet. OTE entry on gold. That would be 3 micros at 28.8. All right. I got tagged in. It might gonna be just a small loss here. Who knows? 43.75. And final TP would be 19.819. Yeah, 819, that's good. All right, gold is still not there yet. But this trade is on. So this trade is on. And I'm still waiting for on gold. That's it. I think we're still short. It could be possible. I'm not saying it won't. We might just go lower. I know. I know we might. How much higher? Well, I like to see it go up to 45, 46-ish area. That would be good. I'm using TradeAway in TradingView, my funded TPT. How to check the intraday trading? Trade with TradingView. Oh my gosh, that's a good question. Oh, with TradeAway, you have to log into TradeAway, and so I know you're trading on TradingView, but you have to log into TradeAway, and there's a tab somewhere that will show you. I'm gonna be super honest with you. I really don't know the exact menu. I was able to check it with Quant Hour, but even with Ninja Trader, I have no exact idea. I don't know, but with TradeAway, there's a tab somewhere that shows that maximum cash value or something, which is like kind of changing all the time. Report section intro. Thank you, Jatin. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't really familiar. London opened 55 minutes ago, yes, but you know. Yeah, it does seem like weak right now. So this NQ trade might gonna go to the dumpster. Yeah, look at that. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. It doesn't matter. It's a relatively small trade. Okay, gold is pushing higher. Trading mode, I select market replay or simulation. Simulation, yes, yes. Reset the next day. Yes, it resets the next day. All right, this trade is not looking good. I should just cut it. I thought this is going to be a reversal, but it's not. So I was offside here. Unfortunate, but I'm offside. Yeah. Uh, 29.2, 29.2. Okay. The gold trade could be still valid. At 29.2. Yeah, it could be a short. Yes, HT4, igen, ez lehet, hogy benéztem. Reméltem egy visszatesztben. De hát ez van. All right, look at gold. Unbelievable. All right. Nem tudni. Giveaway time. We're gonna have giveaways this week, by the way, so stay tuned. Troops, hello. Well, something like that, but don't worry, it's fine, Troops. I mean, I just have had this single trade, and it seems like it could be going for my stop. But it is what it is. It's all right. We might have better chance, better luck in New York session. We'll have the pre-market open in a minute, so that's going to be interesting. Oh my gosh, it's 4 a.m. You need to sleep a little bit there. You're a night owl. You're early sleeper. Ah, oh, I see. Okay, you go to bed at 9. Well, that's good too. All right, so gold is not really doing too much. We have the pre-market open here. We'll see what happens. Honestly, hello. 9 p.m. Yes. Thank you for joining. Yeah, always great. Small trade here, nothing special, but all is good. Okay. Olmex 7's gapped up. Let's check what's happening on yeah, Nvidia. Look at that. Meta also. Tesla also. Wow. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. here. Yes. I mean, I wasn't trading. Yesterday, I put on one trade that ended up in break even yesterday. But that was it. All right, let's see. NQ doesn't look good right now. Unfortunately. TradeCon. Could use that today as a flip day. Oh, yes, yes. Only Rhythmic is counting it as one day, I think. Yeah, something is definitely off in that area. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to leave this trade as it is. It's a small position. Stop loss is 43.50, TP is 819.50, and I'll be back for the early New York session. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I might going to delete the gold limit order, so thank you again. Please trade safe, stay safe, and thank you. Írok vissza, bocsánat. And you know, we'll have a good time in New York session. And of course, if you would like to support the channel, please use the code TOMSABO up there for all these prop firms. Take Profit Trader is still on flash sale, 50% off, no activation. Thank you so much for everything. You guys are amazing. But most importantly, God bless you all. All right. Cheers, everybody. See you later.